What is going on, my friends? Welcome back to Amusement Time. Today we finally have the chance to go Funko Pop hunting, so let's go check out all of our usual spots, you know, at Cottonwood Mall. Hopefully there's some bomb figures at FYE. We'll see what Box Lunch has, and also Hot Topic over there. You know, there's a whole bunch of stores at Cottonwood, so fingers crossed they have some fire. Let's go check it out. Alright, my friends, we are back at Cottonwood Mall. We were just here last week for the Paranormal Circus, sorry, I can't talk, which is like a horror, paranormal, creepy circus, which is pretty cool. They set up the tent here in the parking lot of Cottonwood, and they had like creepy snacks and stuff like that, and it was actually a really interesting show. I was hoping I'd be able to film it, but I wasn't. I did film like the middle part. They had an intermission where you could take pictures with Freddy and Jason. I wish it would have been Art the Clown, but it was still a really fun thing to check out. So if you guys get the opportunity, the Paranormal Cirque was actually pretty fun. Okay guys, let's pop into FYE. Hopefully they have some cool stuff. Ooh, it looks like there's a whole bunch of like one-piece stuff over here. 25% off, that's very cool. Ooh, look, we got a couple horror things. We got Michael Myers, we got Chucky and Tiffany, and horror movies. What is that? It's like it looks like a Halloween 2 jersey. That's pretty cool. It says double M for Michael Myers. I've never seen that before. Kind of looks like a baseball jersey style. Pretty cool. They have a dope Terrifier shirt. That one's awesome. We got some really cool sale stuff. Ooh, look, Beetlejuice. Look at the Beetlejuice on sale. Ooh, look at that one. It's like a doll. That one's kind of like more realistic. Whole bunch. This is all 75% off, or up to 75% off. You know, Stranger Things stuff, some Jason stuff. Pretty cool. Ooh, there's a Mummy Karloff. Look, it's $37.41 for the Mummy Neca. That one's pretty cool. Classic Universal Monsters. Look, guys, they have all three of the Halloween, the new ones. The what is it? Resurrection, H2O, and Curse of Michael Myers. I definitely want to pick up Curse of Michael Myers and Resurrection. I want H2O because I like the movie, but I don't know, that mask is just, something's off with the mask, so I do want it for the collection, of course. Oh, and I also want this Nightmare on Elm Street one. Look how cool this one is from the first movie. Dang, that one is awesome. Dang, that one might be my favorite one that's here now. But look, they also have Halloween Resurrection. So freaking cool, I want it. And they have Halloween H2O. Let's see. See, the mask is like, it looks just like in the movie, but I don't know, out of the three sculpts, it's my least favorite. But I still want it for the collection. You know how we are. The urge to collect. And then they have Curse of Michael Myers, which might be my favorite from the three. It looks just like him in the movie. That one's probably my favorite from the three. I might end up getting a Neca. I don't know which one though, because I really like this Nightmare on Elm Street one too. But they also have the Ghostface Inferno. If you guys remember that one. That one's cool too. And Predator. And the Ultimate Michael Myers. They got so many awesome Necas. They're actually really stocked, but awesome, awesome. I don't know which ones I want to get. Ooh, look, Cassandra found this Freddy Krueger. He makes noises and stuff. It says he's a talking figure. That's pretty cool. And there's a Jaws. Yeah, but really, really cool. They're really stocked if anybody's looking for them. They got the awesome ones. See, Funko Pop, look, they got Kiss, guys, and it looks like we have everybody from Kiss. The whole set, so you can knock out the whole set in one go. And they got some on sale. Ooh, look, the American Tail. Tons of Star Wars, Marvel, kind of common stuff. What's up top? We got a One Piece big one, Diablo, Red Hulk, that one's pretty cool. Oh, look how cute this one is. Look, it's one of the little bouquets for Valentine's Day. But look, we got Scooby-Doo, we got Invader Zim. What else? Johnny Cage, Oogie Boogie. Nothing particularly that we need, but it's really cool to see those bouquet ones, you know, with Valentine's coming up. That's awesome. Look, FY even has mystery bags, guys. You see that? Mystery bags of Funko Pops. See that? It says movies. This one just says 3 pops. That one says television, anime. That's actually pretty cool. I've never seen anywhere do mystery bags. That's really clever. And a whole bunch of wrestling figures. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Oh, Tommaso Ciampa. That's so cool. Tommaso Ciampa is a cool guy. We had met him before. Let's see, who else? Is that Beth Phoenix? And LA Knight. Pretty cool. Look, they also have a whole bunch of lounge flies. Dang, look at that one. That one's actually pretty cool. I like it. Let's see what pops we got though. Ooh, look, they have Snow White. They have a whole bunch of cool Disney ones. Little Mermaid, Sleeping Beauty. Very cute. Oh, look, they got a little baby Kermit the Frog. That one's really cool. Bob from Bob's Burgers. Ooh, look at this. It's like a noir. It says Mouse P.I. for hire. Jack Pepper. It would help if I actually pointed at it, right? Space Ghost. So cute. A whole bunch of cute ones. They got the new Pokemon, too. See, there's Magmar. There's the Electabuzz, Ivysaur. Really cool. Ooh, and the new alien. Look at Kane with the face hugger on his face. It looks like a whole bunch of Harry Potter down here, too. The new Harry Potter set. They got a whole bunch of cool ones. My favorite is probably Kane with the face hugger. I don't know, that Magmar is a cutie. Oh, look at this cute Pennywise Squishmallow. Oh, that's adorable. I love it. And then look up top. There's Pokemon. Oh, it's so cute. Yeah, but this Pennywise Squishmallow is so cute. Look how cool this Pix Beetlejuice is. It says Pop Culture Immortalized. It's a Thrilljoy Pix, but it's like a special edition. 6,000 limited. That one's really cool. Ooh, look, and Hot Topic, look, we got some Welcome to Derry. They got the Bloody Pennywise, the Blood Pennywise Bob Gray. They got Buff Chucky. How cool. Yeah, I really dig the Blood Pennywise. Dang, I actually want to get these because we just did the video for our It collection. And these two, I want the Blood Pennywise. That's definitely one I want for the collection. And it looks like this one's in good condition. I might end up getting it. Look, there's a whole bunch of Demon Slayer. They got a Vault Boy. Yeah, they have the Lucifer from Has-Been Hotel. That one's a brand new one. That one just dropped. But look, they also have the Rhea Ripley from WWE, Jey Uso, Jimmy Neutron, and the Disco Bucket. Yeah, but this one's probably the most popular one if anyone's looking. I like the Rhea Ripley. Alright guys, let's pop into GameStop, see if they have any goodies. Let's see, looks like we got some anime, One Piece, and Bleach. Hello Kitty and Friends. I really like that they have the Chest Burster, sorry, let me get my hand out of the way to focus. The Chest Burster from Alien. That one's probably the coolest new one I'm seeing here. They also have that Bane still. That one's an older exclusive. What's up top? Obi-Wan Kenobi, Aquaman, Iron Man. Let's see, nothing really too exciting. Ooh, I like the Beast Wars. I used to love Beast Wars as a kid in elementary school. Looks like we got some horror ones down here. Still the Bride in Black, Phantom Chucky, Old Chucky, Ellen from Nosferatu. They still got a lot of Bride in Black. That's good because I need that one. Let's see, what else is over here? Looks like Wicked, Zootopia 2, some more Disney Pops. Oh, look, there's a RoboCop, and a whole bunch of Five Nights at Freddy's and Has-Been Hotel. Ooh, look, there's also an Exorcist Pop. Nothing too exciting, but there is a really good selection, I have to say, but most important is still that Bride in Black that we need. Looks like there's a Boba Fett. Oh, it's one of those like Japanese ones. That one's really cool. Ooh, and this one from The Thing. Ooh, but it looks like it's seen better days on the side. See that? It says the dog thing, but it's seen better days. But still really cool if anyone's looking for the new chest. Oh, I keep putting my finger there. The new Chest Burster from Alien. That one's here. That one's really cool. And they still have the Great White Shark from Jaws. Oh, it's a good thing I looked up there next to him. They also have the new Exorcist, the VHS cover. Let me see if I can get a better look for you guys. See, so that's that new one too. I want to say that one just barely dropped, like, what was it, 3 weeks ago, a month ago? Look how cute these Hello Kitty little, like, pots are with the little fake plants coming out. How cute. And they also have some Sonic and Knuckles. Look how cool this store is out here. It's called A&R Custom Designs. It's right next to GameStop. Look how cool. They have like all these little horror like dolls. Look. Oh my goodness. There's Michael Myers, Jason, one of the Grady twins. You said there's a Terrifier? Oh look, there is a Terrifier. Edward Scissorhands, Chucky. How cute. Oh look, the Sanderson sisters, Pennywise, Ursula. It looks like Pinhead. Oh my goodness. Look, there's a Captain Spaulding. These are adorable. This has to be a new store, but they're so cute. But yeah, one of the Grady twins, little Michael Myers, they're so adorable. Yeah, but look at that little cute art. Sold out. We didn't find anything in GameStop Pop-wise, but we did find something for Cameron that he wanted to give his girlfriend for Valentine's Day, so that worked out. And they still have like a glow Lunar golf over here, guys. That's actually pretty cool. to see that there's still a Lunar Golf. It looks pretty cool. How awesome, huh? These are the prices for the Glow Golf, if anybody's wondering. It's really not too bad, especially because it's something fun to do here in the mall. I wish Coronado would have more fun stuff like this. I always love seeing this giant hot air balloon down here beneath the food court and by the theater. Johnny Rockets is closed now, but the theater is still there. Got one in there for some free popcorn smells. Yeah, but not too much heat today, guys. It was awesome that FYE had those Necas, but dang, they sell them for $50 compared to other places. They're like regularly $35, you know. Alright, let's pop into Spencer's. Hopefully we can find something. And sorry we haven't been hunting that much lately. I actually just started working about a month ago. I started a new job just to save up some more money so that way we can do some more Funko Pop hunts and save up for our next trip and everything like that. But let's see what's in Spencer's. Seems like they have a whole Scream section set up here in the front of Spencer's as well. Probably for the new Scream movie that's about to drop. A whole bunch of Ghostface stuff. Look, even like the new bottles. That one's pretty cool. I like the Beetlejuice. Ooh, look at the art mugs up there. Those are cool. Look, Spencer's has these cute little dolls. Look, there's a Michael Myers one and a Frankenstein and a Ghostface, a little pink Ghostface. How cute is that? Look, there's another Michael Myers. Whole bunch of Glenn and Chucky dolls too. Ooh, look at these horror mugs. Look at the Pennywise and the Jason one. Ooh, can I get it to focus? This Ghostface one's actually really cool. Dang, I like how it's like metallic. I actually dig that. Ooh, look at this ugly Glenn one. Ooh, I don't know. I wish the Pennywise was better, but it's just, I don't know. It just doesn't look anything like him. Captain Spaulding right there next to it. That one's dope. Ooh, look at this one. I don't know what it is, but I like it. Ooh, look, there's a Chucky and Tiffany salt and pepper shaker. That's cute. Then they got some more bigger cups. Ooh, look, this one's fuzzy. It has like a fuzzy wallet on it. How funny. A Chucky one. What are they, tumblers? Ooh, a Star Wars tumbler, 2 of them. Ooh, this is a new Terrifier one. I don't remember this one. Let's see, can I get it without dropping one? Let's see, there we go. I don't remember seeing this one before. See, that has an axe, it has the, what is that, the syringe, a knife, the hacksaw. That's really cool. Look at the art on it. Let's see, can I get it to focus? That's pretty cool. I wonder what the bloody one is next to him. Let's see. Because we got the Art Krispies one. I got that one for Cassandra. Let's see, what is this bloody one? I guess it's just bloody. It's just bloody, but that Captain Spaulding one is dope too. Yeah, so the new Terrifier one and the Captain Spaulding, very cool. If anyone's looking, they still got the little mini tumblers for Terrifier. That one's cute. They still have like the cup one. That one's really cool. Look, they even have a Chuck E. Cheese one. How nostalgic, Chuck E. Cheese. Check it out, there's Terrifier Clown Cafe brain gummies. Ooh, I wonder what they taste like. Should we try one? Oh, look, they're little brains. Oh, part of me wants to try one. And they have the chocolate bars. See the one with the little pale girl? There's another one with sienna. Salted caramel and cookies and cream. Yeah, but I'm curious about the brains. Ooh, look, now they have this Ghostface light up LED sign. That one's actually pretty cool. Look, they even have an Oogie Boogie blanket. Look at this one. It's Michael Myers, and it says a freak in the sheets, killer on the streets. That's just hilarious. I should just say a freak in the sheets. That's hilarious. I like that. Look at that, and that pillow up there says sexy time. Oh, look, Cassandra found the cute duckies. Look at the little horror duckies. There's a Pennywise, Leatherface, and was it a Bonnie from Five Nights at Freddy's? Oh, the little Pennywise is cute though. Let's check out these. These are like VHSs. There's Terrifier. See that? And there's Beetlejuice. What is this? Annabelle. What are they though? I wonder what they are.
It has a patch, a button,
A decal.
a patch, 2 buttons,
Two decals and a lanyard. That's actually really cool. And that's, let me see the, and this is the Terrifier one. I've never seen that before. That's actually really cool. It's a collector's box. That's really dope. Whole bunch of SpongeBob tumblers too. Squidward, Mr. Krabs, Patrick, sorry. Okay, since we're on the west side of town, over here by Cottonwood, we figured that we'd pop into this Walmart. We might as well. They usually have a better electronics section than the ones over there by us. And there's also supposed to be a new bloody, disgusting horror section that they have set up. So fingers crossed they have one. Or some cool Necas, because FYE's had theirs at 50 bucks. Hopefully we could find one cheaper here at actual $35. Walmart's always have like the cool special boxes for horror sets. Look, they got Pennywise, well, look, they got It, they got Godzilla, Scream. Look, they even got shows. They got the complete series of Lucifer, you know, Halloween trilogy. But I'm pretty sure this is, oh look, they're Blu-ray, so it's not that bad. See, this one's a cool collection for 20 bucks, but if it was Blu-ray, but DVD, nope. Alright, let's see what they have pop-wise here at Walmart. Ooh, it looks like we got Lois Lane. They have the Bob Gray from It, Welcome to Derry. We got Stone Cold Steve Austin, Meredith from The Office. Oh, look, we got Cat from Casper. Dang, but the box looks like dirty. I don't know what's up with it. It looks like it's messed up. So weird for it being behind glass. They also have a Pikachu, Tom Petty, Maleficent, and some Protectors. Ooh, look, there's like a Michael Myers plush and a Beetlejuice plush. Those are pretty cool. Let's see what they have Neca-wise. Dang, it looks like Neca-wise they only have the Phantom of the Opera. All of the Halloween ones must have sold out. Nothing too cool. Let's see what else they have up here. We have a Laszlo from What We Do in the Shadows, a Dracula, and a Chucky. I don't know what this one is. Like, I don't know what kind of toy. It says Fly Guys. I've never seen that one before, but that's pretty funny looking. Godzilla, Mecha Godzilla. Oh, look at this Riddler. That's pretty cool. Yeah, but I've never seen this kind of brand of toy before. I don't know what it is. Vault Boy from Fallout. Dang, but no cool NECAs. What is this down here? I don't know. It just says it's a Ben Cooper. It just says Ben Cooper monster. It doesn't say exactly what type of monster. I was hoping it'd be something specific. Look, they also have this cool Spawn figure. That one's actually really cool. Dang, that's dope. Look at this Doodle Bob hat. It's just like those Doodle Pops that we got last week. Oh my goodness. Tons of SpongeBob. Looks like Wicked. A lot of the Stranger Things stuff is gone. It looks like just a couple things like the Van and Steve, and what are these? I don't know what those are either. But still pretty cool. The Light Bright's probably the coolest thing. Nostalgic. Alright, we found the Bloody Disgusting horror section. It looks like they have a Terrifier throw blanket. What is that? A Terrifier mug. The desk mat still. And they also have the, what are the Trick or Treat Studio figures. That's pretty cool. They got some more of the, what are they? The baseball jerseys. And it looks like some mystery lapel pins. Ooh, and there's a bendable and posable Pennywise figure. That one's really cool. Ooh, look, there's something on the glass. What else? There's all these tiny nightmares. It looks like they're mystery boxes. And like a ghost face, a little ghost face figure. Ooh, and this is a new ghost face figure. This Fly Guys, that one's brand new. That ghost face figure. And the bowl, but that's cool if anybody's looking for the new Fly Guys. That makes sense because that was the other one that was the Chucky one. But this one's brand new, this new ghost face. If anybody's looking, they have the ghost face Fly Guys at Walmart here on the west side. And then there's another Chucky figure, Chucky backpack. Looks like some Chucky, what are they, blind boxes? Huh. Pretty cool though. Five Nights at Freddy's, some more mystery. What are they? I don't know. They are mystery somethings. You know, but if anybody's looking, they do have that new Ghostface Fly Guys. Alright my friends, that is it for today's Funko Pop hunt. I wish we would have been able to pick up some of the awesome NECA figures that were at FYE, but they charge $50 a figure compared to $34 if we would have been able to find them at Walmart, you know, but it is what it is. Hopefully we can find some cool ones in the future. Like I said, I still want to pick up those Halloween ones, and I really wanted that Nightmare on Elm Street one, dang. Alright guys, but let me know what your favorite thing is that you guys saw. It was also really cool seeing the Blood Pennywise and the new Funko Pops that they had in Hot Topic. That was really cool. But let me know what you guys are excited for, and if you're planning on hunting anything down for your guys' collection. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me. If you haven't yet, hit that like button. If you're new here, click that subscribe button, and until next time, I'll see you guys later.